Hi there and welcome back to Hungary. Today I'm going to be planting out some of my plants. So I did a lot of starts during the winter. These are calendulas. So they're flowers. So I'm going to be dotting them around this area. So this is my raised bed garden. I have some eggplant here. I've got some sárga, which is cantaloupe, which I'm very excited for. I have yet to have a successful year with cantaloupe, so I'm hoping that this year works out very well. I've got some zucchinis, so I have this is Hokkaido tok. I did a video last year about how to harvest these, so you can watch that. I have Black Beauty zucchinis and the machine zucchinis. Don't really know why they're called machines, but I'm excited to get those planted. So I'm going to be putting those in random beds here. So the way I'm going about this planting this year is not necessarily a full structure and layout. I'm more just planting where I have a spot. And so hopefully that works out well. It's more going to be just basically just chucking seeds everywhere and seeing what sticks. So I'm excited to get into that. So in this bed first, I'm going to be planting a zucchini because I will be able to trellis it up this guy here. So I'm going to be planting that out. I'm just going to put this here because zucchinis, if they get the right conditions, can explode. They can do so well. So hopefully with me doing it here, I can trellis it up this and have it grow vertically and not sprawl out everywhere. And hopefully that works out. So I'm just going to start in the middle here. Dig a nice, or plug, make a nice plug here. So I multi-sowed these and I'm going to prick these out. My chickens are running around randomly, so I'm not sure how or if they're going to be making it into the shot. So I'm just going to prick this out here. I'm going to come and show you this here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the machine zucchinis. So I'm going to prick these out nice and easily, and hopefully I don't break any of the roots. Or maybe I just dump it out and make do with that. I think that'll be a better solution. So I'm going to be pricking this out. So I'm going to grab all of them at once and just let this do this. So zucchinis, they are best done right into the ground, but this should work all right. So this is a beautiful little root ball. I'll put that there, and you have to make sure to water these things extremely well. So I'm going to be putting a little mulch around it. Just take that from the walkway here. And then I'm going to water that in. So I'm going to put these in a few different areas, and I will show you those in a moment. But I'm also going to put, goodness, that is a weed. That is awful. I'm going to prick out some of these calendulas as well. And they have been growing very well in the greenhouse. But I want to make sure that we get a lot of flowers. So I will plant this right in front here. And just pop it in here. Then I'm going to put a little bit of compost on this as well, just to give it a little bit more protection and nutrients. And I'm going to put these in a different bed as well. I'm just going to be going throughout the whole thing. And I don't know if I want to put a eggplant here because I have some eggplants and I didn't really think about where I wanted to do it, where I wanted to plant those. The only thing I thought about was the zucchinis. Those can be monstrous. So I don't know if I have the room in this bed because these are going to be going away as soon as I get some seeds. And so there's going to be a little bit more room in here. Hello, marzipan. Don't step on the zucchini. So I'm going to be popping around, so just follow me into the next bed. Now this is the next bed here. This is where I'm going to be putting probably some peppers, as well as some of the, not the cantaloupe, but the Red Kuri squash. So I'm going to be putting one of those here because I did like it when it was over here. So I'm going to be, let's see, put this right here. And then just do this pretty much the same as I did with the zucchinis and pull them out. But I'm going to try and pull one out at a time. But I think all of them have to come out because they are well established in this. What are you doing, dude? Look at those roots. Those are absolutely beautiful. So I'm just gonna prick this apart. Hopefully not have any issues there. Stick that in there, give it a little bit of pat so it's down pat and down steady. I don't know what I want to call that. And I'm going to put back the grass clippings because these are doing an excellent job mulching, because if I dig down, it's yeah, it's the root system of one of the peppers. Okay. I'm thinking about it now. I think I'm going to do another one right next to it. Come in close. I'm going to be doing another one right in close. So just do a little bit of a dib there. And then pull another one out of here. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. I can just plug that right in there, get good contact with the soil around it, and then put the mulch back. Mulch is a very important part, especially going into this season because it's super dry everywhere. And now with this bed, I'm going to be putting a few more things here. This has been largely ignored, not intentionally, but not unintentionally, because I don't want to pull out everything at this point until I'm ready to plant something in, because it's acting as a cover crop essentially, as long as it doesn't get too invaded by surrounding things. So there's a bunch of bindweed in here, which I will take out, but I have this, which is, I don't know, that's a spearmint, so I have to be careful with this so it doesn't explode all around. So I think there are a few onions in here. I'm going to pull this out here and plant something right here because the dandelions drill down and bring up a lot of the nutrients here. So I'm going to put a zucchini here, I think. This is one of the machine ones. Okay, so that's good. And I'm going to probably do a squash right here as well. The Red Kuri squash. Just because the zucchini, well, both of them, no, it's probably a bad idea. Because whatever is above me, it's not gonna hold very well. I do have a few peppers here, so maybe I'll do a pepper. Or maybe do peppers in the greenhouse. I'll do peppers in the greenhouse just because I don't know how long the season's actually gonna be. So that's a smarter move. Good thinking, Doug. Then I'll do a cantaloupe here. The cantaloupe is a bit tinier, so it might be easier to prick out. Yeah, these are a bit smaller. Okay, and I will also just spend a whole bunch of time taking out all of these weeds that I need to take out. Bindweed. Ugh. Also this, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but these things, when they dry, these seeds go everywhere. So it's good to take them out right now. I do want to be careful to not pull out anything that's going to be a flower. Because this right here, these little periwinkle blue flowers are absolutely gorgeous. I really like them. So I'm going to leave those for sure, but take everything out that is going to be invasive. All of this. Because now this space needs to be prioritized. The water needs to be prioritized for these little guys. I believe these onions, I think I planted these last year in the fall. I don't remember exactly, but that's kind of the beauty of gardening the way that I'm gardening, is you just kind of put things down and you see what takes. If nothing takes, you reallocate that space for something else. I think I'm going to do a few more calendulas in here, because it never hurts to have more and more flowers. The more flowers you have, the more beautiful your garden is, but also the more pollinators it attracts. And we do love pollinators. So put that there. I don't know if that one's going to live really well because I didn't have much of a root. But I will put one here as well. This has a couple, so I'm just going to put both in there. These dibbers don't really work very well for digging. So hopefully these do well. I'm just going to repeat this, getting all of these into the ground and watering the crap out of them, because they need a lot of water. Because we haven't had any rain in probably a month and a half, any significant rain. We've had a few sprinkles here and there, but nothing significant, not enough to really get things well watered. So that's what I'm doing tonight before the sun goes down. And yeah, thank you for coming along and watching me garden and plant things out. I'm excited to get really into the gardening season, because it's a beautiful time of year, and it's exhausting, but it's beautiful. So until next time, viszontlátásra, and goodbye.